then you're registered or you are arranged in this format. Now, there's something I want you to know. There's every tendency that in this business, your people connecting through you will do what you do. Right? So if you connect with one account, there's every tendency that everyone will come in with what? One account. If you're coming with 15, there's every tendency that what? Everybody will what? Or most of them will what? Connect with the 15. Alright? So we are going to explore this using a perfect scenario. Alright? So now let's watch this. You connect with the 15 profit centers and then you are arranged in this format. And then you have about 16 rooms here for what? For people to connect through you. Okay? Watch closely. Remember, we talked about the direct connectors, right? That is the 4, 5, right? Now, how many times will you be paid that 4, 5 here? Considering that 16 persons connect through you, how many times? That's 4, 5. You said? No. Chisel. 30. 30. How? That's smart. Alright? 14 here. Right? Plus the 16 here. Is that clear? Is that clear? So you'll be paid what? That 4, 5. How many times? 30 times. Valid at how much? No, it's 4, 5. Just it's 4, 5. Right? Now, let us go to where the wealth is what? Created. The matching bonus. Remember, okay? Remember that you will be paid or you stand to earn in your what? In these 14 different accounts. Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. That is the power of the 15 profit account. You stand to earn in where? In the 15 different accounts. Actually, the 15 of them. Now, for your account 8 to your account 15, watch. Remember, you have 15 accounts here, right? Is that clear? No, 15 here. Everything here is 16. Right? And they all came in with what? 15, 15, 15. Just like you did, right? Now, the 15 here will pair with the 15 here to pay you here. Is that clear? Same here and here to pay you here, right? Here and here to pay you here. So now let's see that. Now, the 15 account here will clear out the 15 here to pay you here. And then when that happens, from your account 8 to your account 15, you're going home with 105,000 from each of them. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now, for your account 4 to this, everything on this side, right, will clear out everything here to also pay you. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
So now you have 30 here, right? 15, 15 here, right? Plus 1 here. So this 31 here will clear out the 31 here to pay you here. Same thing here and here. And then when that happens, from your account 4 to this, you're going home with how much? From each of these accounts. Now, the same thing will go on to what to pay your account 2 and 3. So everything here will clear out everything here to pay you here, and then the same thing here to pay you here. And then when that happens, your account 2 and account 3 is going home with how much?
441,000.
Each of them. Gloria is smiling at this point, but you connected with one profit account. You see why you need to agree? You see why? Because this is the fastest way to create wealth. Right? And then everything on this side will clear out everything on this side to pay your account 1. When that happens, your account 1 is going home with how much? How much?
889,000.
So you see that with the multiple account, you stand a chance of earning in what? In all of them. Unlike the person that connects with just one account. You see where the wealth is being created. The truth is the multi-millionaires in this business don't operate the one account, not even the 3 accounts, it's from the 15 accounts. So if you want to attain this wealth, this financial freedom very fast, upgrade. Then I'm going to show you how to do that. So you find out that the man that connected with the 15 profit account, the matching bonus alone is how much? 3 million. Now let's have the breakdown of all of that. At the end of the day, the person with the 15 profit center is going home with how much? 3.584 million. That is the total direct connectors bonus, and then the what? The matching bonus. If you do this in one day, you go home with it. Do it in 1 week, it's yours. In this business, someone has done this in 28 days. 28 days. Is it possible? And but not with your one account. You have to upgrade. You have to upgrade. Alright. So if you do this, you go home with it. Alright? Now, this is an alert of somebody running the 15 profit center. Like I said, you play this well faster here with the 15 profit center. How much is on the screen here? How much?
15 million.
Favor. Alright, but it's possible faster with the words, with the 15%. Okay?
Show them the date.
The date. What date is this?
17 January.
January. Middle of January. When things are what? Tough, right? When I had a friend, poverty is bad. Middle of January, someone is cashing out how much? 15 million. Wow, my sister.
Check with that.
What time is this? How many of you will resume work that day? How many of you will resume work? I'll go back. Working hard to be paid how much? 50,000 naira, 100,000, 200,000. Slaving your life. But this business has the capacity to make you generate wealth faster, right? Alright, so at this point, I will take a bow for my boss to come over. Sir. Thank you, sir.
How many of you are still telling yourself, how did I get here? What happened to me? What happened to me? How did I get here? How many of you are still thinking that? Is it feeling that way, right? How many of you are still wondering, is it possible to refund me back my money? Beautiful. And it's just 44,000. How much?
15,000.
I'm asking you, how much did you pay? How much have you paid for the business? You don't want to reveal again. Shame they catch you. All right. Good evening, everyone. Congratulations on this one decision. Now I'm going to show you how to monitor your business online. Chief. Hold on. All right. I'm going to show you how to monitor your business online. Because once your registration is complete, we are going to set up your account where you can monitor your business online. So we are going to go online right now, so that you see how you can withdraw your money and all that. Now, if you are smart and you really want to change your life, don't do anything less than 15 accounts. Even if you are a student, you are broke, you don't have money, you are the one that needs the financial freedom more than every person. It's 670,000 only. Only. Can you write it down? So that by the time I'm running on the class,
Maybe we'll talk about it.
Okay, beautiful. 673,000. Some of you are shouting 600 is too much. How many of you have tried starting up a business? You've tried opening up a shop. How many of you have tried that before? Beautiful. How much will it cost you to set up a business, a shop that can be paying you at least 500,000 a year? 6 million to set up that should be paying you daily. That in a month you can even earn up to 500,000. Whatever nature, whether it is going to pay you. Okay,
Papa is saying now because the day inside for now, instead of adding for you.
So you see business people, they are talking now. Now, you can now imagine what can 600 and something thousand do for you to set up a business. It's not even enough to pay for shop rent. Not even talk of buying the goods that will be inside. And you sell for 1 year and you've not recovered your capital. And in that same period, you need to renew your rent after 1 year. You've not recovered the initial capital. And now you are still talking about spending more. So you get to spend so much more. But in this business, 673,000 once in a lifetime. And it is generating millions for you. And you think it's too much. The challenge is that you've not yet seen your financial freedom as a matter of life and death. That's why you are feeling that 600 or something is too. If I should ask you to go and print your account statement from January till now, if you look at, some of you will be shocked that you have spent more than 1 million already. But you can't even find it. You didn't even know when the thing passed. You didn't even know. But you know that just 673,000 out of it would have settled you for the rest of your life. And now we're telling you to do that. Yeah, it's too much, it's too much. Let me show you the power. Because when I started this business, I didn't have the money at all. I was broke. Some of you were even richer than me here. All I had in my 5 different bank accounts was just 1,000 naira. As an architect, master's degree holder, broke. I didn't have the money. I had a legitimate excuse. I would have just said, I cannot come and pay myself now. If it is the will of God for me to be rich, God will provide the money. And that's what people do. They blame God for everything. But I realize that nothing changes in your life until you decided to bring about that change. So I didn't allow the lack of money to stop me. What did I do? I borrowed the money. Not borrowed 44,000. Borrowed 600 and something thousand to invest in a business I was not even sure was going to pay me. That's even the worst. I was not sure. Because the truth is that most of it's fear that is holding you. Like my sisters, I'm talking about 600 and something. In her mind, she's saying, okay, I just put it here in the phone now. I'm not the same bank. I'm talking about the one that I put that has not paid me anything. And you are still telling me to come and bring another one again. It will not work for you. Man, work. Don't worry. I borrowed the money. And I took that risk. Today, you are going to see the fruit of that decision.
After how many months?
That's what I'm here for. Follow me. Follow me. I'm going to show you the fruit of that decision. And you'll be the one to decide and tell me whether I was smart or I was foolish by going to go and borrow the money. I'm just 2.5 years in the business only. Just 2.5 years only. And I borrowed 600 something thousand that time. And in 2.5 years. Let's see what that has been. Because we are going to compare it with our normal business. If I could invest 600 something thousand in a what? In a business, if by now I am going to what? I'm going to make that. So right now, once your registration is complete, like I said, we will send you your login details. We'll send you the link to the site. So we told you about your tracking center that we're going to set up for you free of charge. So we'll send you the link to it. You click on the link, it will bring you to this page. You type in your username that was created for you. You also type in your password that was created for you. So these are my details. I'll use mine as an example to show you what to do. So when you come here, you type the username and password. You now click sign in. You're not clicking register because you've been registered already. So you click sign in. Okay. So now it is logging you in already. So when you log in, it's loading. So everything is in real time. It's happening real time. It's not pictures I'm showing you. So when you come in, you see your name written there. So that's how you know that that is your account. You can upload your picture. You understand? And all that. So now, if for example you paid for the 15 account, you pay 600 and something thousand naira. So how are you sure that you actually have 15 accounts? How do you verify that? You simply come to this place, view all user IDs. You click on it. It will bring out all the accounts that you have, right? Because each account has what we call user ID. User ID is like the plate number of your car. Alright, that's how you identify each of your accounts. So if you have 3 accounts, you only see 1, 2, 3. If you have 1, only 1. If you have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it is 15, you see 15 of it there. So let us count how many accounts rather I have. So let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This 8, Abi. There's still more below. So take note of number 8. What's the number there? 330571, right?
Yes.
So let's go down for more. Let's go down for more. This is 330, right? 571. So this is 8. So let's continue.
9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15.
15. And that's how much? 670. So I did it, my head did not fall down. I paid the 600 and something thousand. My head didn't fall off. Right? So, and then of course, when you are making the money, all these monies we are showing you, it will be credited on the opposite side of each of your account, as each of your account is yielding money for you. So you can see some of these accounts, they are all still reading 00. Nothing is happening here yet. No customer here on this thing. You see, that's why it's good for you to have more than one account, because you don't know which branch of your shop will be paying you money. If you have a shop in Ogbete, in Keeta, in Old Artisan, and the rest of them, and Keeta decides to go on strike, you still be making money from Ogbete. Is that true? Is that not true? Beautiful. So you can see this. So this is 0. This one is how much? 52,000 that you are seeing there. This one is 0. This one is 110,000 that is there. 130,000, 182,000. You are seeing them 0, 0. You are seeing how all the account is yielding money. More of the same. 182,000, 0, 0, 58,000. This one 300 and something thousand, 0, 700 and something thousand, 700 and something thousand naira. Everything you are seeing there is almost 3 million naira. And guess what? All the money you are seeing there did not start accumulating from last year or from January. Everything you are seeing here just started from the 1st of March 2021. Today's date is what? 8th of March. So in 7 days, you have a business that has paid you almost 3 million naira. Please, is that good or very good?
Very good.
I'm not hearing. Is that good or very good?
Very good.
Some people are not saying, So this money they are showing us, this thing is actually real. You know what I came here to do is to conduct deliverance. Thank you very much. So submit yourself wholly and wholehearted. Alright. Now that said, now each of your accounts have what we call account information. That's where you study to know what is happening on each of them. And also if you want to withdraw money from any of them, you do what? You check. So for example, you see this one is highlighted green. Let's check what is happening in that first account. And then I will show us how to upgrade our account. I'll be out of there. Now, when you come to this side, you find account information. See, it's account information. So everything you are seeing here is regarding that first account. Now what does this mean? Country Nigeria package number available point on the left is 2,618,000 points. That's what he was telling you guys about one side matching out the other one. So if you have one of your side that is more active, probably you have somebody that is more serious on the left hand side, the person will be accumulating points for you, waiting for activities on the opposite side for you to be paid. Are you with me? Are you getting it? Alright, so now on the right hand side, how many points do you have? Just 535. That's what I have. Once this gets to 700, I get paid my 7,000 naira. Then total direct referral earnings, the total amount of 445 I have been paid in this business since 2018 till today that I started. It's just total of how much? 138,000 naira. It's not so much money for 2 years. So you see, you don't make so much money from this thing, from the referral bonus. That's not where you make the money. Where the real wealth is created is from where? It's from the matching bonus. You see that 7,000 naira? You need to make it your friend. It should be your best ally in this business. Alright? It should be your best ally in the business. So you can see total per earnings, that's the total amount of 7,000 matching bonus that have been paid on just this one account alone is how much?
600.
Some people are not talking again. Read with confidence. My sister, please help me read. When I check on my sister, help me read. How much is it?
687,800.
See, some people are not used to this type of figure, so they need to take their time to study the thing. You understand? 28.6 million naira just from one account. As what? As matching bonus. Right? Now, hello ma, why are you complaining? If you can't stay to learn how to become a millionaire, you can excuse yourself rather than distracting yourself and distracting others. So pay attention. Someone is teaching you how to create the wealth. Now you've invested your money and then you are teaching you how to create it. You are complaining. You can excuse yourself when you come for another class. You come for a carryover class. All right. So that's just for the pair earnings, right? Now, we told you that the business pays you in 6 different ways, but because of time, that day we could only talk about 2, right? And the third way that the company pays you is what we call uni level. So total uni level earnings on this account alone is how much? Is 1,026,142 naira. Then this fourth way the company pays you is what we call stair steps. So total stair steps on just this one account alone is 7,303,018 naira 33 kobo. Add all this money together, that's almost 40 million naira from just one account. Out of 15, that somebody borrows 673,000. Please, is this good or very good?
Very good.
How many years do I need to work as a medical doctor, consultant, collecting salary, and I'll make this type of money? In how many years' time? I can't hear you. Even if I work,
You work till you old.
can't make this happen. But the business I did for just 2 years and a half paid me this. Please, am I still owing that person 600 and something thousand?
No.
So was I smart or foolish by going to go and borrow the money?
Yes,
Oh, now you know. And you don't want to be smart as well.
you want to keep your point, and I have just read the
You still want your money back? You still want us to refund you back your money? Oh, you don't want it there. Now, if for example I want to withdraw my money, how do I do that? You want to withdraw your money, you go back to the account you want to withdraw, you come to that view all user IDs, you pick the one you want to withdraw from anyone that you have money. So let's assume that I want to withdraw money from this second account. I'll click on it. So if you have more than one account and you want to withdraw money from any of the accounts where you have balance, click on it and then to bring you to the page. Okay, so you can see that this is the second account. If you understand the power of this business, you understand that it's the best thing that has happened to you in 2021. Now, this is the second account. Because if you check the account information, you'll find out that there's something different here. The available point on the left is 473. Available point on the right is 796,000. The other one was 2 point something million points. Then the total referral earnings here is how much?
Is 0. The other one was 138. So you see that this one has its own different details, right?
Then total pair earnings, matching bonus alone from this account is how much?
34,700,000.
Eh? So just from 2 accounts that you've seen, how many? I still have 13 that I've not shown you. Just 2. Now you see, we have been programmed. Pay attention. We have been so programmed with poverty and lack that when we see what is possible in our lives, we doubt it. That's the programming that has happened to us all our lives. Why? You go and work very hard for a whole 1 month and they pay you only 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. Somebody is not showing you can make millions. The thing now seems impossible. Now, if I want to withdraw my money, because some people are here saying, okay, go dinner TV, how are we even sure? How are we even sure that this money is his own? Now, if I want to withdraw my money, if you want to withdraw your money, you come to this side. All this is, I'm showing you how to operate your account or how to monitor your business, okay? How to withdraw your money. That's what I'm doing here. So when you do that, you scroll down, you look for encashment, okay? You click on encashment. You click on encashment, and then it will take you to the page where you can withdraw your money. So you can see the encashment history. Encashment means withdrawal. You can see all the monies have been withdrawing from this particular account alone. Look at the last date you're seeing here was when? 3rd of August 2020, right? And who withdrew the money? Moses Chidreke. It was paid to bank. Look at how much did I withdraw as at last year? 2.4 million. Just be checking all the amount of money I've been withdrawing. The most recent withdrawal, the most recent one was when?
March 2nd.
March 2nd. Which year?
2021.
That was last week, Abby. That was last week. Moses withdrew. This was the bank account it was paid to. In case you are doubting everything I've been showing you here, including the bank account, try doing a transfer to this account now to test and see whether it is real. And any money you transfer here is not refundable. Amen.
Amen.
How much did he withdraw from this particular account as at the 2nd of March? How much? When I did this withdrawal, this account was 0. I withdrew everything. It became 0. But just between 2nd of March and today, that is 8th of March, how much has accumulated back? Is this good? When we are talking financial freedom, so right now, if I need 500,000, I don't need to go and beg anybody for money. I don't need to go and what? Go and borrow money. I have paid the price that today money is no longer a problem. All I need to do is to log into my DTC. You see, someone said that if you do what is hard today, your life becomes easy tomorrow. If you do only what is easy today, your life becomes hard tomorrow. Now, is it easy for you to go and get 600 and something thousand to invest? It's hard. But you are doing the hard thing today so that tomorrow it will be easy. 2018, I did the hard thing. You needed to see me. I was like a madman in the whole street of Enugu looking for where to get money. Everybody was telling me idea. But I did not. I said, I need to pay this price. Paid the price. Today, if I need money, all I need to do is to log in. When I come inside here, I'll just come here and come and type the amount of money I need. So let me say I need 500,000. I will just type 500,000. Somebody say just type 500,000.
Just like 500,000.
I will just type 500,000. And then what? I'll come and click on this green button. And when I click on it, see what it will tell me. This encashment will be using the details below. Bank, Access Bank Nigeria, account number. This is my Access Bank account number. That's what it will be to click proceed if all details are correct. Once I click proceed now, I'll be receiving this alert the next day. Now, to also let you know that we pay VAT to the Federal Government of Nigeria. those of you who are thinking that this is a wayo business, is those 419 bills, do they pay VAT to the federal government? Wayo, do they pay VAT to the federal government? We told you that this company is duly registered. We have the full backing of the federal government and we pay tax. So for example, watch. Look at all the withdrawals I've been doing. For example, the last withdrawal I did, this is the gross amount of money I withdrew. As at 2nd of this month, 2,145,000, right? That's the amount of money I withdrew. But how much net, how much came into my bank account? 2,037,370. So that's about 110,000, 109,000 went to the federal government as VAT. 100 and something thousand. Some people are somebody is it's too much. It's too much. What did the government do for me that I'm giving that account? Don't worry, when you become a millionaire, paying your tax will not be a problem. You know, that's how some of us don't even pay tithe to God. Because when the money comes, you are checking, God, is it you that will take all this one? It's too much for you. That's why we say, when we say financial freedom, it's also freedom from stinginess. It's part of the financial freedom. You become so free that you pay the things you need to pay. I know why government like this one. It is the computer that removes it. It is not you that is paying. Because they should leave you to pay. Right? So, and then what? Of course, you can see that now. Once your this thing, for you to, of course, remove your money, your bank account has to be linked here. Right? So you need to submit your bank account for linking. And there are only 2 banks that get linked to this place. It has to be either an Access Bank account or Eco Bank account. Only these 2 banks are accepted. Why? Because these are the 2 banks that are partnering with us. Right? So if you don't have an Access Bank account or Eco Bank account, go and open one. Savings account is enough. Give it to us. We will do what? We will link it to your DTC. Alright? If you already have an existing one, just submit it to us and it gets linked and all your monies will be paid there. And of course, that said, what else? Okay, so now if you want to see the people who are joining your business, all you need to do is to come to genealogy. Look for genealogy, right? And click on it. If you click on genealogy, right? Click on genealogy, it will open up your this thing. You will see all the people who are signing up into your business. So now let me show you how to upgrade your account, because what I recommend for people who are serious about their financial freedom is to go for anything, nothing less than 15 account. Is your once in a lifetime investment. Because right now, what else do you want to invest your money in? You want to invest your money in oil and gas? Everything is dwindling. You want to invest your money in forex? That everything is crashing. You want to invest your money in cryptocurrency? With all that the CBN is doing. What else do you want to put your money in? Or you want to keep your money in the bank so that inflation will be dealing with it? Where else are you going to put your money? And you know what? People are ready. Broke people can borrow money to pay house rent. They can borrow money to do child education, to cook food for wedding, for burial, so that people will come and eat and go. They can borrow money to do that. But when it comes to investment, they begin to tell you, I don't have all their money. I don't like borrowing money. And that is why they are still poor. So live here today. Find a way. Don't do anything less than 15 accounts. Don't. But you know what? Most times the people who give us advice are broke people. Some of you now, as me that is succeeding in this, I'm giving you an advice now, telling you what to do to go far. But guess what? Some of you, when you live here now, guess who we are going to go and consult? Broke people. They are going to go and as it comes out, yeah, you're we are meeting a poor man to give you financial advice. And when a poor man gives you financial advice, what will be the outcome of that advice? What will be the outcome of that advice? That's your listing, but then that's it. Let me show you how to upgrade the account. Because if you have just a single purpose center, for example, you need to avoid being blocked. You need to avoid being blocked. What do I mean by you being blocked? Like some of you here, as I'm advising you to go for 15, you are here, you are giving yourself reasons why you shouldn't. I don't have money, I don't have no problem. So you decided not to upgrade your account, then people begin to sign up into your business. Because this is the easiest thing that can happen to you in this business. You submit your contact, you start contacting them, people will sign up. So the first person signs up under you, and the person enters here. The second person signs up. The second person signs up, you refuse to upgrade your account. You say, wait, first, let this one that I pay, let it pay me first. Let it work. Let me be sure that this thing is working. The second person signs up and comes in here. Now you have been blocked. Because whenever you want to upgrade your account, let's say after the next 3 months, after 4 months, you have been expecting this business to crash. The thing refused to crash. 3 months later, 4 months later, and they are paying. These people, they are genuine. Okay, they say I can do 15 accounts. Oh yeah, now I have see my money. Oh yeah, I want to do my 15 account. And probably within that period of time, this your downline has upgraded to 15 accounts. This your downline has gone to 15 accounts, and in fact, they've started signing up people like themselves that have 15 accounts. Then you now come to upgrade your own account. Where will you place your new account? Where will you place your new account?
Under the people that is under the.
Exactly. Exactly. So you go down to the very last person and go and look for where there's an empty space, and you go and plug yourself there. Is that good or very good? So you can avoid that. That's why we are telling you, we are preaching to you now to go for 15 accounts. Don't waste time, because if you are in this business, you will still do 15 accounts. That's the truth. Because you will see the benefit, and tomorrow you'll be regretting why you didn't go for it. So that's why we are advising you now. You don't have the money, go and look for it. Take it as a one-time investment. Because some of you here who are busy complaining now, some of you are complaining. If you have an emergency now to do a shebi, money will show. If you have an emergency to buy a phone, to buy this one, the money will show up. But if it is for this, the money wouldn't show up. Look out for the money, right? Pay that price once in a lifetime. Set up your 15 profit centers. This is your 15 profit centers. You set it up. You are not doing it because you have the money. No, you are doing it because you want to solve your money problems. Because they see, you don't make investment decision based on where you are. You make decision based on where you want to go to. You looked out for the money. You probably even borrowed the money, whatever, however, but you were able to raise the money. You set up yourself in 15 different places. And for setting up yourself in 15 different places, you are paid an instant income of 182,000 naira. Instantly, even before anybody comes under you. So imagine that you borrow this money and then you set up 15 accounts and you've made this one already instantly, and you started paying back. Is that good or very good? Is that good or very good? Now, and that means that as people are signing up under you, they are coming under this your 15 account. They are not coming to block you here. And that means that you'll be making this money in 15 different places. But what if you run around, you try to look for money, you didn't get? You did everything, you couldn't get up to 600 or something thousand naira. Can you still have your 15 profit centers? Is there still a way out for you? Yes. So let's assume you were looking for 600 or something thousand, but you were only able to get 400 and something thousand. At least 400 and something thousand can get you 10 accounts. 10 out of the 15 accounts. Set up, pay for the 10 accounts first. Don't be waiting for the money to be complete yet. Because money no dey stay for person hand. As you are waiting, something else will come and carry it. Right? So you set up at least 10 out of the 15 accounts. And this is how it will be arranged for you, such that what you still get to do your 15 account. So this is your first account. Then you plug this second one again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. This is how it will be arranged. So that as people are signing up into your business, they are all coming under what? Under this your account. And nobody is blocking you. Are you following now? Then as soon as you get the remaining balance, right, you set up the remaining 5 profit centers and you have your 15 accounts. Now, what if you are not able to get money for 10 accounts? You're only able to get money for 8 accounts, 300 and something thousand naira, right? What do? You pay for this 8 accounts first. You set up this side first, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You set up this side and you start building. Then as the business grows and then as money comes into your hand, you pay, you keep adding, you keep adding, you keep adding, you keep adding until you finally have your 15 profit centers. But if you are here this evening, and as I'm showing you how to do a business of 600 and something thousand, and what is going through your mind is that this young man, you don't understand me, but you should get. But as I speak with you, I don't even have food to eat. In fact, even transport to leave this place and go back home, I don't have. And you are here telling me of 600 and something thousand naira. Can I announce to you, if you are complaining that you don't have money at all, you are the one that needs this 15 account badly more than any other person. Because you need the financial freedom, your own financial freedom, you need it urgently. It's an emergency. So find a way, no matter how bad, find a way to make sure that at least you set up 5 out of this 15 account, at least 5, so that you don't get blocked. So you pay for, you have already paid for this one, you add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is your first 5 account. This is how it will be arranged, right? Such that as people are signing up under you, they are coming under these accounts that are ready. Then as money comes into your hand, you add this. You keep on adding, you keep on adding, you keep on adding. Even if it is one by one, you keep adding until you finally have your 15 profit centers, even though you didn't pay 600 something thousand naira. It could be your 3 months project, it could be your 4 months project, it could be your 6 months project, but then you finally have your 15 profit centers and you are enjoying all of these benefits. Have we made it easier for you? So can you see that it is still possible for you to have 15 profit centers? Now somebody said that if you can't fly, you should run. If you can't run, you should walk. If you can't walk, crawl. Just make sure you are not at the same point. So don't for anything settle for only the single profit centers. You will regret it later. I know I had people, when I was showing them this, they say, nah, I don't have money, don't understand, I don't have money. I say, do. No. Say, let us be working first. As the business is yielding the money, we'll be using the money from the business to upgrade. I said, okay. Later on, it was one woman like that. So her husband signed up under her. It was her downline. She did only 1 account. Her husband came and did 7 under her. Then she now got some downline. One day she came to me. So I asked them, I want to ask you a question. What is your question? So why is my husband making more money than me? I am his upline. I am supposed to be making more money. I said, madam, wait. How many accounts do you have? Say it's 1 now. So how many did your husband do? 7. And you're asking. In fact, if the company was paying you more than your husband, wouldn't you question the company? Right? And that was when I sat down with her. Of course, she had people on the other side. People were coming in. But because it was 1 account, it was limiting her earnings. That was the time she said, child, if only I knew, I would have done it that time. So I said, okay, what shall we do? I said, of course, you have to go and place it under your downline. The pain that was in this woman's face, save yourself that stress. Set it up. It will not be convenient today. But yes, you are doing it for the sake of tomorrow. Right? So those of you who want to upgrade your account, all you need to do is to what? Is to inform us, because the information you give us will determine how your account is arranged. So if, for example, you paid for the 3 accounts and you want to now go for 15, but you didn't tell us, what will happen is that those your 3 accounts will be arranged like this, 1, 2, 3, right? And that means that people will be coming under here and they're already blocking you. But if you inform us that you are going for the 15 profit centers, those your 3 profit centers will be arranged like this, 1, 2, 3, this way. Then all you need to do is to add at least those 2 profit centers, and then what you begin to build them that way. So that information is very, very critical. So those of you who want to upgrade your account, you need to inform us that you're upgrading your account so that we'll arrange it in such a way that you are not blocked. And if what you can afford to add today is extra 2 accounts, you have money to pay for extra 3, extra 4, go ahead and make the transfer. Don't procrastinate, right? Go ahead and transfer the money to the same company's account where you paid for your first account, and then send us the proof of payment, and you begin to build your business. Are you with me now? All right. So that said, this is that's your genealogy. So when you open up your genealogy, you'll be finding the people who signed up under you. You find a list down there. You see a list of all the people who are your downline. So that means that when your people come and they register, you can find out whether or not they are registered under you. You can verify all of that. All right. So that said, now I'll just make a few announcements. I have another meeting to prepare for now. Just a few announcements, and then we bring this meeting to a close because we are done. Okay. So, of course, you see why it is easier for us to buy brand new cars. Those with 15 accounts can buy that. You know, it's easier. All right. This is the president of Alliance in Motion Global.
Hi, greetings to all those people watching this video.
Dr. Ed Kabantong is a medical doctor by profession. He's the owner of this company that is paying us. Right, so you can see a medical doctor. He's the owner. So I'm showing you the man so that you know that this company is not a faceless company. I will mean that you know the owners of the company, right? So he's congratulating you for joining the business. This man that you are seeing here, you can see him, you can see me. I met with him live and direct, right? When we traveled for the All Express paid trip. So this company we are partnering with that is paying us this money has been in existence for the past 15 years. 15 good years. For those of you that are saying, what if this thing will crash tomorrow? For 15 years, it did not crash. It's not you that will come and crash it now, right? So for the past 15 years, they've been paying and they are still paying. In 2019, myself and some of my downlines traveled for the company's 13th anniversary in the Philippines. 214 Nigerians were sponsored by the company for an all-expense paid trip, not for 1 week, not for 5 days, for 2 good weeks, all expense paid. So let me show you just a short clip so that you know that this business is not just Elite Plaza yet, it's not just Elite, it's a global business. People are doing this business around the world. So watch. We are biggest indoor sports club in the whole world. Over 50,000 human beings sponsored by the company. We were all this. I see people from different parts of the world being welcomed, and people who are being look at us Nigerians. You see that president of the country, you see of the company, rather. Some of the board of directors of the company, you see the board of directors of the company, right? We're all there. We're all inside here, including me. All of us were quiet, right? You know, some of you, as I'm telling you that I'm inside here, you're already looking for me inside here. Let me help you. Let me help you. Who is this person? They're not talking again. Where is it? You see, when Nigeria, when they were welcoming us from Nigeria, this Mr. Raymond Dofia, a lecturer in this, he lectures, his office is at Parkland here, right? So you meet him live and direct. He's one of my downlines. He's also one of them. This is Mr. John. These are all people that I'm running this business with. We all traveled all expense paid. And then this is the 5 of us from Enugu that traveled all expense paid in 2019, including this young lady who is a student, an undergraduate as I speak with you, Miss Joy, but she was even here earlier today. This young lady started this business as a 200 level student. She was still in her 200 level, no money, student in JB. Her parents were not wealthy. But when she saw this opportunity, she saw how she could start creating wealth for herself. She started the business in her 200 level. She started building her accounts to 15 accounts. Some of you here that are telling yourself, I'm a student, I don't have money, this one, that one. A fellow student started building her 15 accounts. Like joke, she was adding, kept on building. Today, this young lady, this business pays her nothing less than $1 million every day. She is still in school, undergraduate. Imagine what this country is going to look like when our graduates are graduating from school as millionaires. As she's graduating, she has bought a car from this Mercedes Benz. As she's graduating a millionaire. She's driving the type of car that even her HOD cannot drive. Power of this business. So it is left for you to decide whether you want to take this business seriously or not. Now this was our gala night. Pay attention. I want you to hear something. Wait, some people did not hear. I want everybody to hear this. Hear the next one.
This is phenomenal!
You know why this guy was busy shouting up and down? One for traveled out of this country for the first time in his life, and the guy saw too much enjoyment. This enjoyment is too much. That's the power of this business, right? And then of course, in 2019, only 5 of my downlines qualified. But as at last year, I had over 13 persons that have qualified for the trip, and more are still qualified. right? And more will still qualify. How many of you would like to qualify for the next trip? You want to join us? Some people have not finished asking the question. Even my sister is raising up her hand. She doesn't want a refund of her money. So when I like better things like this, the 15 profit centers will help you get here fast. Set up your 15 profit centers, right? That's why, of course, through this business, traveled around the world, more of the same. This was in Ethiopia, more of the same, enjoying the good life. That's the power of this business. This business totally.
I'm Moses Oluchijoki, a graduate of architecture from the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, where I graduated with my master's degree and bachelor's degree from architecture. I've always dreamt of building the life of my dream through architecture. So even though my parents couldn't afford to send me to the best of schools, right? They borrowed, they sold a lot of things. My mom had to sell food just to make sure that they sent me to school. All with the hope that once I graduate with my certificate, I can afford the good life and take care of them. But of course, just like every graduate, I came out, no job, finally got a job, only to be paid 60,000 naira every month. That was never enough to take me anywhere close to my dream. So I was behind on my dreams, I was behind on my bills. And that was when I knew that there had to be a better way out. And to God be the glory. 2018 came this opportunity, June to be precise. That's how God brought me in contact with the La Buena Vida, powered by the Century 21 Freedom Field International. Even though I didn't think it was my thing, even though at first I had rejected something like that, right? But then, while I saw others creating the lives of their dream through this, I thought for myself that this could actually be God speaking to me and showing me how to achieve that big dream that I've always desired. I grabbed the opportunity, even though I had to borrow money to do that, but I had to find a way. Why? Because they say where there is a will, there's a way. And today, via this opportunity, in just less than 2 years, today I'm an award winner, the top 23 highest income earner. I'm also the top 3 matcher in Nigeria. I'm a global leader, and I'm building a massive thing. Through this, it is not just about me. Today, I am changing and helping others to change their lives. This business pays me 7 figures on a monthly basis. But then, I never got here by myself.
All right. Now, we have so much created so much wealth through this opportunity that today we are helping the less privileged, right? Last year, December, here in Elim Plaza, we fed over 2,000 families here in Enugu in Elim Plaza. Let me show you a short clip. Because you see, this prosperity we are talking about that we are creating, this money is not just for you. If you're a selfish human being, you will not succeed here. Why do we want to make this type of money? It's so that we can help others, so that we can